The end of the year. Now, for many of you out there, the end of the year will feel like it was just yesterday. For others, this year might have felt like an absolute drag. Regardless, at the end of the year, many teachers like to do something for their class as a way of recognising their tremendous efforts or just simply saying thank you. Now, sometimes it can be a challenge amongst everything that goes on at the end of the year, assessments, data, you name it. I could really get into it, reporting to parents, marking the rest of the books, handing the... It's chaos. So to think of different ideas for the end of term can be a little bit of a challenge too. This is why I've created a resource that's available on my website, Teachtraveltriumph.com. These are the Candy End of Year Awards. Now, there are two different versions in the pack that I've created and put on my website. There is this one, which is the real life version, and there is also this one, which is the Bitmoji version. Now, if you purchase the pack, there are 30 different examples available on there. However, what you can also do is use this as a little bit of a tutorial and create your own. However, as I said, with time, if you just want to save yourself some time and go and download those, you can also feel free to go and do that too. They are available as a premium resource on my website. So yeah, let's jump into how you can create something like this if you choose to. I'm going to also put a free template on my description. So if you want to go and use that, you can. So in the video description, what you'll need to do is click on the link that's provided where it says free template, and that will take you to this. It will say something along the lines of, do you want to make a copy? Once you've made a copy, up here, it will say copy of YouTube template. From here, you're going to want this Bitmoji. Now, to set this Bitmoji up, you need to make sure you have Bitmoji. Now, if you don't have this, which is my Bitmoji add-on, you're going to need an account, and then you're going to need to add it as an add-on, because otherwise it gets a little bit too complex, and we'll help you set that up now. So you're going to need to set up a Bitmoji account. To do that, simply search Bitmoji. You don't have to have a Snapchat account, although it can make the process a little bit easier. You can simply have an email, put in your email, put in your password, and then from there, that will take you through to the setup. You can then customize your avatar, all those easy, fun things. And then from there, you'll be able to add the add-on. So Chrome Google add-on, you're going to type in Bitmoji Google Chrome extension and then tap on that. And then from there, you can see I've already put that in. You will add that in. The first time you click on this, you might need to sign into this. But then from there, you can see there's a range of different ones that I have used. And you can just search this very simply. So for this one, it was rainbow. If I go back onto this, I can then add that rainbow in, and that will drop in there like that. I can change the size, and it's all very straightforward. In the corner, you'll see that there's a search instruction, and if you download the premium example for all 30, it gives you some instructions of how to add those Bitmojis in. To customize this, you've got all sorts of different borders, and of course you can customize the line color. So if you wanted that to match, you can do that. That's not something I prefer. You can, of course, change the fonts. Remember, there's more fonts available up here. You can see I've got a few different custom ones here, like Patrick Hands, which is a nice fun one. And you can also come in and look for some other fonts too. And you can search different types in terms of handwriting and popularity too. So here's a few different handwriting ones. And these, of course, would be great for titles. So if we were to pick something like Rock Salt, I can then go back onto that and change it. Of course, making it a little bit smaller like that. And it's completely up to you how you decide to do that. This is something that is a tremendous way to sort of support the learning at the end of the year. What you can do with this is get the children to almost nominate other people. You could write those ideas down and get them to nominate other people, or you could just think of those ideas yourself, and then at the end of the year, get them together and say, right, okay, this award goes to so-and-so for demonstrating all these different things, and get them to do little drum rolls and all those different things. And it's a really nice way to fill a certain amount of time out and then hand out those awards. Along with that, what I would personally do is just buy an assorted bag of sweets. Of course, you could just give them the certificate as a recognition of their tremendous hard work, but that's completely up to you. Some teachers will then, of course, go above and beyond. There's always those teachers that go above and beyond and create all sorts of different things for other things too. But yeah, this is what I have done, and it's always well received by the children and the parents too. So go and check that on my website, teachtraveltriumph.com. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to go and check out the additional templates, go and do that on my website, teachtraveltriumph.com. In addition to that, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, make sure you do that too, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I'm out.